All right. Thank you to Andy Morrow who made that one. I have another one that I can share. Let me see if I can add the right one here. Let me see now. Add. Okay, from desktop. For some reason I act like I never done this before. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Alright, I'm testing in my new headphones that I got. Alright, now, is that the one? Let's see. See, I got new headphones. Mic's on this side now. Not on this side, it's on this side. Actually, it works. It's loud enough. I'm just having some fun here doing this. And I think that's the same one. No, that's the same one. Darn it. Delete this one. Where is the one that I need? Okay, now add. Okay, where is the one I need? I have no clue. Where's the one that I need? Downloads? Is it in downloads, maybe? Might be in downloads. Let me see here. Am I loud enough, folks? I don't know what that one is. Oh boy. That might be it. I wonder. Is that it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to the desktop and check. Alright, I'm still here, folks. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so that one is not it. That's one I already did. Yeah, see, that's that one. I already know that. Okay, now. Huh. That's very interesting. Where is it? I don't see it. What? I don't see it. Where the hell did it go now? Videos. Oh, here we go. Haha, got it. You little sneaker. Okay, I got it. Now we can add it. Ah, we can add it now, folks. We can add it now. I got it now. All right, videos. There you go. I found you. Oh, you'll like this one. Oh, error occurred. Wait a moment and try again. You. Why didn't error occur on the first one? Bastards. All right. Tell me what y'all think of this one now. That's the same one. What the hell? This is dumb. That's the same stupid one. Alright, now, not stupid, but yeah, same one. Okay, so add. Okay, that's the same one. Okay, downloads. No. I'm not getting this. Why can't I find the one that I need? Downloads. Let's try that one. Alright, there we go. That's the one. Okay, now watch this now. Tell me if you like this. Ready? Here we go. Nobody's here. No one's here when I'm testing this. Alright, can you hear me? That's the question. Alright. Okay, now that's one. That's one. Now let me get another one. Add another video. Okay. Errt video. Okay, that has to be this one then. This is the next one. These are from Andy Morrow. Or Andrew. Sir Andrew Morrow. I don't know if it's just her, but he's Andrew Morrow. Apparently, Craig always refers to Brian M. Bowden or Bowden, however you say his last name. Always calls him Sir. Apparently, he is a he's a knight. I don't know. I can't remember what he said. No, but he calls him Sir though. Yeah, this is the one. Here we go. This is the one I wanted. Fucking shit. What happened? Isn't that music used from the YouTube? Let's try that again. There you go. That's the one that I wanted. I like the other one too. But that's one I like right there. With the dance scene. Alright, so anyway, I hope that this is loud enough. How you doing, everyone? Who is here? Errt Radio Show. Somebody's here. Hello, just testing. I gotta get over to the comments. Hey, Julie, how you doing? I didn't cuss, did I? Did I cuss? I don't cuss. I don't cuss too much. Which one do you like better? Do you like that one with the dance thing? That was Andy Morrow created these little ones that I'm showing. Let me show you all three again. You tell me what you think. All right, give me a 1 to 5 vote on each of them, please. Okay, so we'll try this one first. This is a simple, easy, short one. I don't really cuss. I only overexpress my opinion when something doesn't go right. Okay, 1 to 5 is one not so good. Okay, or is it good but not so high? Okay, so then you have this one. All right, you have that one. Okay. How do you like that second one? All right. All right. Oh, you like the second one? Okay. Now the third one. The third one is the dance one. I like that one. And for the record, I've been trying very hard not to cuss myself. Sometimes I don't do so well. But like when I'm driving and I got somebody, oh, you like the third one? Okay. All right. So I might use that on a loop. All right. Or maybe I can use, two of them on a loop or something, to take up time. Oh, well, thank you. And then I've been doing my job, trying to keep it separate. Um, I do try to be careful with that because I know a lot of times they don't like that. But YouTube, the people, whoever they are, don't like it. And I think that one had trouble playing the very first time because the music, except the point of the matter is the music was used from the Creative Commons or whatever. You were shocked. I didn't damage you forever, have I? Are you gonna have a trauma event over this? No, don't do that. No trauma allowed for words used. You can be shocked, I suppose, like shocked and amazed, like, what? I didn't know he knew that word. Actually, yeah, I knew that word. I remember I got in trouble when I said that, and my mom heard it. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. Um, so yeah, we do have the right to express ourselves within reason. Express ourselves freely. Of course, if there's younger generation watching, you don't want to be throwing around crazy words like that or language like that. That's not very nice to do that. I understand that. And I agree. I wouldn't, if I know that the younger generation is watching, which they shouldn't be at 10 o'clock at night, uh, when I usually do my show, that there shouldn't be any younger generation watching at that time. Uh, 9 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, and sometimes you need to use certain words to express your thought on whatever topic you're discussing. And I realize when you write a book, it might not be the best thing to do because when you read a book, you might not get the same thought when you use that terminology. Okay, I understand that 100%. But in person, though, when you're discussing something, usually now when people cuss, it's just like, no big deal here. Kind of understand it. And I remember I got in trouble, though, one time when I cussed, and my mom was within hearing range, and I believe I got the belt that time. so, so I knew not to cuss around the parents, at home. Uh, if I was out and about, maybe, say a bad word. But then if it got back to mom or dad that I cussed, well, I got in trouble again. so, so it kind of really a little bit different back then in the 60s when they actually took the time to uh, teach you. Yeah, I had to eat a couple, at least, I would say in my lifetime, I had to eat at least one bar of ivory over my lifetime, I think. Ivory hand soap, that was the best tasting one. Not really, but you know what I mean. But one thing is, I didn't cuss for quite a few weeks after that because I didn't want to be tasting that soap again. And that was, we got the bar of soap. We also got the belt, all at the same for the same punishment. We got double the punishment. So I don't know. I didn't think that was too fair, personally. But again, I was a kid. What did I know, right? So am I? Is my mic sounding loud enough? I hope so. I like these headphones so far. I got them at Walmart. Oh yeah, lava. Um. Oh, it's clear too, and it is loud enough. I hope. Yeah, I have the mic volume up as loud as I can get it to go. And by the way, this pill that I got um for my what was I gonna say now? Antibiotic pill. There you go. I don't know why I had B, letter B, or the something to start with the B letter, and I changed that for antibiotics. See that? That's how the mind works. Now I just went somewhere right then and there. I just went somewhere and then came back to the conversation. That's my idea of what I'm talking about with the how we forget things. You're in the middle of something and bam, you forget it, and then you come back and then you got to catch up and you retrace your thought, and you're back in the same conversation. Now, what happens at that moment is not that you forget, you're out of body at that moment. You're somewhere else. And then you're coming back. I mean, prove to me that doesn't happen. Prove to me that I'm wrong on that one. And when you go to prove to me that I'm wrong, you're going to find out, wait a minute, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the antibiotic for my well, both my legs, but it's going to work on my left leg the best or the most. And that way, hopefully when I go in Monday afternoon, it'll be looking fairly decent compared to what it was. Hopefully it'll still patch it up and give me something on the skin where it can help, or tell me what I need to do, like put some lotion on it or whatever. And I don't know if they want me to put lotion on open wound though. That's the only thing. Um, I did that a couple times. It made it feel better for a little bit, but I don't know if that's good. It gets into the system there through the open wound. I don't know. I guess it would depend on what kind of. I had the CeraVe. What do they call that stuff? CeraVe, CERVE or whatever that's called. And for chronic skin dryness. And so anyway, but like when we get confused and we are in the middle of a thought and we say, "Oh, I forgot what it tip of the tongue." Freud called it the tip of the tongue syndrome, where it's right at the tip of your tongue and you forget it. That's not a forgetful thing. What that is we're exchanging locations. Okay? At that moment of our forgetfulness, just to keep it simple, we are actually in another location. And that other person who's us in that other location is here. And he's like trying to figure out what were we just talking about. and then and then they switch again and then they go back to their perspective locations, which is real time. And then it's like you get right back into, hopefully you get right back into the um, conversation where you were. Now the bad part is as we get older, our memory fails us over time, and that's when our system gets too far damaged after so many transports back and forth. Okay, and then we don't know how to reconnect to the real time where we're at. All right. So I'm not sure what that would be called, what kind of thing that would be called, the terminology used to express that kind of um, a situation. Even that short moment of forgetting what I wanted to say at that second right there. That's all it takes, just a second. It might be a second, but it could actually be 5 minutes. Or it could be 5 minutes, it might only be a second. The time is different all over in the situation, okay? So, like, you have, when we go to space, for instance, now I've never been in space, technically, okay, in real life, never been in space. In another dimension, yes, I've been in space somewhere, and that's a whole other story. But anyway, uh, when when you go to space, or if you go to space, whenever you go to space, time is not the same as it is here on planet Earth. Okay, even in Mars, when we get to Mars, when you get to the moon, all the moon landings we've done. And of course, some are going to say, oh, we never had moon landings, we never gone to the moon. Well, can you prove that? Okay, I don't think you can prove that any more than I can prove that we really went. Well, I mean, I got proof of the missions that we've had as human beings, but I don't have proof that we, you know, I haven't done investigations and talked to astronauts. I know people who have, but they don't really talk much about what's gone on up there. There's so much craziness that they witnessed. But the thing is, your time here on planet Earth, or the time that we have here on planet Earth, is geared for let's make it simple for everybody. The time here on planet Earth is geared for 24 hours a day. I know it's less than that, technically, but just keep it easy for everybody to understand. The time here on planet Earth is 24 hours a day. The time on planet Jupiter is 29 and a half hours a day. Of course, Jupiter is much bigger than the Earth and is much farther away from the Sun. Now, we also judge our time or calculate our time as how long it takes to go around the Sun. Okay? And that's 365 days a year. And then because of the odd hour that we have 23 whatever seconds, we actually have a leap year every 4 years at 366 days. Now, in space, we're not going to have that. Now, yes, Mars will have its own calendar. All right? Mars has the number of days it goes around. We can look at that now and figure that out. And we can, I don't know if does Mars no, it doesn't orbit on it, or it doesn't rotate on its axis like the Earth does. I'm going to have to look at that, make sure. But anyway, let's see if it does. It is smaller than the Earth, so it would orbit, or it would rotate faster on its axis if it did rotate. Okay, now I hear some firecrackers going off. That's what I'm hearing out there. So anyway, that's our science lesson for today. Now imagine though, all right, let's say if you're just going out cruising through space in a spaceship, you have a clock on the wall for the Earth time, which really would make no sense because you don't have a star to calculate your time by. You don't have a sunrise and sunset. You can't tell, what hour it is. On your spacecraft now, on your rocket, you can say, okay, midnight is here, and then, keep it that way. So, yeah, that's just kind of weird. But the clock won't make any difference because there won't be any time in space. Simple as that. Not like we know it. Just like when you talk about the other side. The other side. They have no sense of time as we do. All right. So they might be gone. Say if somebody just died last week, just as an example, and to us they've only been gone for a week. To them, they can be gone for a week, but it would seem to be longer than a week, if that makes any sense. And then when they come back and say hi to us, it's like, well, I just talked to you 5 minutes ago. For us, it would be 5 minutes ago. To them, it could have been 6 months ago. Who knows? I don't know how to explain all that. But when I'm at Gettysburg, coming up here in a couple weeks, I'm going to learn some things. And I'm going to see some things that I've never seen before. And I'm going to learn some things that I never knew or understood before. I might have had some thoughts about them, but I never knew anything about what we're going to be learning. All right, so I'm going to learn a lot of new things, and I'll have a report for you. And, I would wonder if we could have a live assistant, basically, that could do like a remote view at the same time that we're doing this event. There might be a lot of remote view. That's a lot of energy there too. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people with talent, with a lot of talent there. I'm going there with my little toys. I got my little gadgets I have, and I don't know the first thing about what I'm doing, except I'm gonna be learning. And basically, I want to try to verify what we are looking at and experiencing. And no, I don't know if we'll be able to verify that or not because we're still trying to figure it out. But if we can just verify it happens, communication from the other side, that'd be amazing. Some of the things, the evidence that I've seen so far, I would have to say yes, there is communication from the other side. Hopefully, it's the people we think we are talking to. Hopefully, it's not some psychotic spirit that just wants to harass us or make fun of us. Okay? Who knows, really? But if it gives us any kind of peace and happiness and we're thankful for being able to make that connection, then I would say we accomplished the goal. All right, the goal of making someone happy. Now, okay, now I thought that in most states there's a law about people riding around in the back of the pickups. Why do I see kids riding around in the back of the pickup? And then when a kid falls out of the back of the pickup, you're going to cry, oh, he got hurt. The law said you weren't supposed to have him back in the back of the pickup riding around. Just saying. I saw a truck go by with a kid in the back. I know it's a holiday weekend. I get it. But still. Well, we had kids that fell out of the back of the pickup when we were young, in the 60s. And they didn't have a law for that. But they did make a law recently here, I thought, for that. But anyway, nothing to worry about here. Oh. All right, well, let's see. So I can have that. Actually, Julie, that gives me a good idea. I'm going to use that shorter one with the diamond and the thing. I'm going to use that at the end. I use the dance one at the beginning. All right. How does that sound? So, like right now, we're done. I'm going to wrap this up. I just wanted to get on and test these headphones. You said they work fine. I'm happy for that. And that means I spent good money on some plastic, and it will work just fine. Logitech is the brand GA32. Or no, wait. G432. G432 is the model number. And they're for gaming. I have. No, that's that. I don't have a game set, but if I ever get one, I have this cord here to split the channel, and then I have this connection here to connect to the computer, or in this case, it'd be like to the gaming box or something. And so I didn't need to get this other piece that I just got along with these headphones. I don't really need this at the moment, but never know if I might need to use it later. So I'll hang on to it just in case. Because you can tell the connection that came with that has a big USB connector, which my computer only has the USB-C. So this one, if you look at that picture really close, The regular size will go to the USB-C. So, regular size to USB-C. All right. I don't need this right now, though. So, there you go. But I have it, just in case. All right. Well, that is it for now. I'm going to go ahead and play that little ending bit up here. And I'm going to go ahead and remove myself and play that. And then we're going to end it. Okay. Thank you, Julie, for being here for the test.